What's up, guys? I can't tell you where we are just yet, but in this episode, we'll be bringing you one more driver, yep, another driver, but a theme. We're going to be talking to you about a certain chassis and why it's dominating drifting in the world. So, in this episode, we're going to be talking to CJ, another one of our up-and-coming drivers, who you will have seen at Adrian Flux content on our feed, and, well, I don't want to say too much, but more importantly, we're going to be talking about his car, and then leading on to something very special about his car, and the importance of such a thing in the drifting world, as I touched on. So, let's get to it.
It's pretty much a standard car, and I mean, if you look at it, it looks pretty standard, but done obviously the usual, so diff, hydro, and it's got a bit of a lock kit as well. Got knuckle adapters, so
the go-tos.
Exactly.
The quick go-tos.
Did have to have some coding done because it's quite a new car.
I think that's what Hutch was on about, wasn't he? He was saying that the biggest issue was computers.
Yeah.
Like it isn't really like, there isn't much you have to do but the computers, but like you've done now, you've stripped it of, like, believe it. Do you remember that time Hutch just, while he was going around, he just emergency braked and shut down? But yeah, like, there isn't much you've got to do because out the box you've got, how much brake again? 300 and something. 300 and something.
I want to say about 320-ish.
Yeah, so it's what, 300's enough. There are people drifting
of power.
Standardised 200s.
Turboed.
So like, having a few hundred.
Sounds decent, it's a straight six.
That's it.
It's plenty of torque because obviously
you've got
it's
carbon.
turbo. Carbon fibre.
Carbon fibre.
But yeah, I mean, it's a really good chassis.
I think that's the big part of it, isn't it? It's out the box, again, great chassis. Pre-slotted, like pre-power, and you've kind of done the go-tos of welding, solidifying the back, so that makes it easier.
Yeah.
And then you've got the fronts a little wider. Just standing here, I can see a bit of lock. Not loads,
and maybe
but
rolled arches.
Or roll the arches. It's mad, isn't it, to think like people are rolling the arches of F22s, and like the general vibe. You look back at people with E36s, E46s, back in the day. And you've got like people rolling arches on those, and it was kind of like, it's kind of a necessity.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
but I mean,
if you look at this car, you're like, why are you rolling the arches?
And especially because it's still on stock suspension.
So you're probably thinking, why have we brought an F22, a borderline standard F22 BMW to Thruxton? Now out the box, yeah, that is a stunning looking car. But we need to answer that question. Run the footage.
Little early, goes down the wall, very long, on the throttle, super early, and Zacharil puts the back bumper and the tail light towards the wall and across the line.
Very nicely as he brings it around.
So why the F22? Why are we seeing this car at so many different points in drifting at the minute? There's some in Formula Drift, there's some in Drift Masters, there's some more locally. We've even got Hutch, who's got a new livery if you haven't checked it out. He was supposed to be here today. Anyway, so why? Now, I'm going to run through the quick as to whys and kind of accidentally force you to buy one. Let's check it out. So, roll some arches, whack some hub adapters on there, and you can do this. And that's way more lock than you can get. So you can buy it in red, whack some carbon on there, but more importantly, something else, the back. Now there's plenty of room from the rear wheel, but not too much, not too little, and again, that's what a lot of drivers look for. The wheels, standard 7 to 8J. This is out the factory. So, whack a Quafe LSD in the back, whack a hydro in it, and you're there. Brother's even got Apple CarPlay. Now, the last piece is the power, Out the box, 300 plus brake. The wheelbase. Now it shares a very similar wheelbase to our beloved E46, which shared this wheelbase with the beloved E36. And that was part of what I would call, or what we call, the E-chassis takeover from the S-chassis dominance. Could we be looking at an F-chassis takeover? With this coming out, the more F80 BMW look is coming out more. I think it's happening. And why so many big, influential drivers. I say that because, you know, you've got the likes of Adam LZ, George Barkley, everybody knows F22 Ben, Hutch. Insane number of Formula Drift and Drift Master drivers using this chassis. There's a reason. It's sick.
So I hope this has inspired you to sort of get a pretty standard rear-wheel drive car and just get out on a drift day and start learning the basics and just enjoy yourself. Have fun. It's drifting, baby.
So that wraps up another driver intro and a good insight into the F22 and its eruption all over the drifting world. We're there. Thanks for watching. The new teamwear, of course, Hello Tire Streets, hope you're good. Aero Elite, hope you're good. You can buy these now. T-shirts, hoodies, God knows why you'd need a hoodie. Anyway, the British Motor Show, 15th to the 17th of August. If you haven't got tickets already, RFLX 10 at the checkout. See you next time. Do you film that? Please tell me you film that.